Daredevil issue 9 sees Matt Murdock take a quiet moment alone with Reed Richards in the park, playing chess with his fellow hero. Talk soon turns to if God is real, and Reed, being the scientist he is, cannot be sure, since he has seen many amazing cosmic things, but also he has never seen God, therefore he doesn't exist. Matt wonders if Reed is maybe the hand of God, and if they are built to question God. Later, after his profound talk with Reed, Matt returns to work and meets with Tamara, who is impressed he got a meeting with Reed Richards. Matt reminds her the Fantastic Four was one of his first clients while he was a lawyer before leaving work for the night. Outside, he is met by Mindy Liberace, who wants to buy Matt a drink. They get to a bar and Matt tells her that he isn't impressed with how she set him up with her family dinner, since she knew how her family would react to him being there, not to mention he was almost shot. Mindy understands and accepts his anger and tells him he's right, since she wanted to push Tom's buttons, since he used to be always talking about leaving his life behind for her and her child, but he keeps returning to the life. She wanted to remind him that they are never safe, but after the attack, he doubled down. Mindy is tired of what her life has become, breaking down and telling Matt she doesn't know what to do with her life and wants change for her daughter. Matt consoles her and later visits Sister Elizabeth at the church, wondering what he is to do, since he can help people, but in doing so he commits acts against God and peace. Elizabeth can't speak for him, but for herself, God has given her small signs that allow her to see the light on the other side of the door through the cracks. But for Matt, she doesn't know what he must do, but God knows his heart, so maybe this is all a test for him. Matt hears some other nuns talking, learning from Elizabeth about a young man who ran away from home and his family and don't know where he has gone, but he was with some terrible people. Elizabeth soon leaves Matt as Matt thanks her for her time. Elsewhere, Cole North's concentration on his crime map is broken by an officer who tells him they got a suspect who knows where Spider-Man hangs out. Cole takes the man's file, heading to the interrogation rooms where he finds a bloody beaten man. He takes the hood off the man's head, finding it is Higgins. The door behind him locks and the lights go out as someone on the other side of the two-way mirror says he can't kill him, but the owl likes Cole. The officers on the other side of the mirror tell him their friends died because of Cole, and North is shown just how many cops are in Owl's pocket, as they say the beatings they give him didn't work. So instead they will beat the people he cares for, and if he wants it to stop, he has to transfer out of the city. Matt meanwhile falls off the stairs of the church in the rain. Kneeling in the rain, Matt focuses his hearing, listening and soon finding the missing boy in the jumble of noise. The boy meanwhile is in a rundown apartment, learning that the men who took him will be ransoming him off to his father for money so they can escape to Texas. The ringleader leaves him in the company of his gang and checks on his drug operation, which his chemist tells him is almost run dry as his cocaine that they stole from the owl is almost gone. Soon they hear a noise outside, and going to check on the boy, they soon find a masked Matt waiting for them. The men attack, but Matt fights back, disarming them all, but soon he is given a beating himself. In the end, Matt manages to stop them all, telling the boy his family misses him. Leaving, a bloody Matt wanders the streets, making his way to Mindy's bookstore. Mindy is surprised to see him, telling him she isn't happy with her life and that she is sorry she dragged him into it. She sees his bloody clothes and broken face and asks what happened to him, but Matt kisses her, intending on spending the night with her. Daredevil issue 9 was an absolute masterclass of writing as Chip Zdarsky brilliantly moves his storylines forward in a compelling and interesting way. I have really been loving Matt trying to figure out his life without Daredevil, but it's like an addiction to him, like his recent painkiller addiction, and how it ties into his faith and his crisis of faith. Him meeting with Reed at the beginning was really awesome, and I love how Matt is trying to seek out answers from anyone he can, with Reed being a great choice to ask if God exists, seeing as technically Mr. Fantastic is the god of the current Marvel universe, having recreated it at the end of Secret Wars. I'm really looking forward to next issue and the fallout from the final pages of this issue. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.